What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk, where I've said before, if you haven't been following these videos, so we are blessed to work around some amazing guitars, but we've got some guitars of our own, and we thought we'd pick guitars from our collection that kind of mean the most to us. And this guitar of Andy's is probably the one that I associate with him the most. What is it, Andy?
This is a JJ Special. Made in England, about 2001 by JJ Guitars. It's an all mahogany body, mahogany neck, and rosewood fretboard. Currently with two P90 Nantuckets from Bare Knuckles in it.
Nice. So when did you get this guitar? What made you want to get it?
I got this in about 2001, 2002 at a guitar show. I can't remember if it's Birmingham or London.
Yeah.
I was just trying it out on the JJ stand. Absolutely loved it. I couldn't afford it at the time. It was about £1,500. So I was about 18 or 19 years old then, maybe 18. And the guy that sort of was pushing them, because they only just started making them, sort of said to me, well, you can have it for 600 if you go out and use it, and you know, because I was gigging quite a lot, and get it out there because we're trying to launch them. I said, oh, yeah, still a lot of money. My dad lent me the money, bought it, got it home, used it for a bit, and then put it away for a few years, which isn't a bit of an anticlimax, but it does get better.
That's the dream as well, isn't it? You go to a guitar show, you see this really expensive guitar and go, oh, that's a bit of all right, isn't it? And they're like, tell you what, less than half price.
Yeah, it was amazing. I couldn't say no. Yeah, so I got it.
Cool. As I said, this is the guitar that I associate with you the most, because when we used to play in a band, Square One, playing country rock, so like this is the guitar that when I joined, you were playing a PRS Custom 2022?
Yeah, Custom 22 watts.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then just at some point, you just switched to this.
Yep.
And it's the guitar that you played for the rest of the time.
Constantly.
What made you go from the PRS over to the JJ?
It's an interesting question because, like I said, I put it away for a few years, and that's because I'm a hard player. One of the switches broke, and JJ sent me another one. They said they'd fix it, and they did, but I never, actually, well, they sent me the part, I never fixed it, because I got a PRS, because I was in a function band at the time doing loads of versatile stuff. I thought, oh, I'll just do it another day. So it was away for a few years.
Yeah.
So I was using that, nothing right against this, but I just sort of forgot about it. I had a few guitars, fortunately, and I was using the Custom 22 for ages, and I found myself using a coil tap. I was switching between things. I had a huge pedal board, and then we had a gig at Country to Country in London, and we had to strip the rig right down. So my huge pedal board had to be smaller, so we had to carry it around the stadium ourselves, didn't have roadies. Everything got a little bit more simpler, and at the time I was like, I quite like this. And I played this guitar, and I worked out that with a treble bleed, I could turn the volume down, and it sounded like a bright Telecaster. Turn it up, and it sounded like a real raunchy P90. I was like, I quite prefer this. And also, being a P90 guitar and stop tail, it was so responsive to my playing that it suited me better than the PRS. The sound was better for me, and suddenly I was like, wow, what is going on here? And then I rang up JJ and said, oh yeah, could you send me some other bits just to keep it going? And he said, oh yeah, definitely. And got to sort of re-engage with them, and that was it. Rest is history.
Yeah, and you are an artist on their website as well,
I am,
which is cool.
What a privilege.
Any mods? So you said you put the bare knuckle Nantucket 90s in there.
Yep.
Are there any other mods, anything that you've done to the guitar?
No, I mean, all the pots have been changed because they just wore out.
Yeah.
They literally wore out because I'm always on the volume. The switch has been changed 3 times.
Treble bleed put in?
Treble bleed I put in with some old polyester ex-military capacitors and resistors. Not that really matters. I don't know if people go on about it, but they were free. I found them somewhere. Stuck them in, did a few tests, and these are perfect. They absolutely clean up without being too bright. The neck's rubbed down, more of a satin finish.
Yeah.
It's got a...
It's funny, it's very much my number one PRS over there, the one that I play all the time, Nantucket 90s in it,
Yep.
rub down neck.
Yeah, so there's no other mod you need to do these.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is like bulletproof. It's the only guitar that I can bend the neck a whole tone without it going out of tune.
Yeah, I mean, if people watching this, if you haven't tried the Nantucket 90s,
Oh, they're brilliant.
I know P90s are always a bit of an odd pickup for people to try, but honestly, if you can get a set of P90s, the Nantucket 90s, they're doing humbucker form as well.
Yeah.
They are so
Humbucker-sized.
Yeah, so responsive
brilliant.
and yeah, very, very dynamic pickups. What is your number one memory? What's your favourite memory of playing this guitar?
I don't think there is one. I think it's a combination of playing a guitar for 20 odd years and all the events that happen through being an 18-year-old to now a 40-year-old playing live with this guitar, the things it's seen, the changes. It captures so many memories of me growing up that there's too many. It's so many cool gigs, so many cool events. Like you were there, you've seen the videos, just awesome gigs, awesome festivals. Just I don't know, it's got a lot of memories. The whole thing is a combination of cool memories. It's brilliant.
What's amazing as well is the fact that like you've got a collection of some great guitars.
Yeah.
And you'll come in here on like a Thursday and you'll bring something like a nice Telecaster or something in. You'll be like, it's G in tomorrow, I really need him to like, can he restring this, get it ready for gigging, can he do this mod on it, and I really want to use this at the weekend. And then I'll see pictures from the weekend and you're playing that.
I know. It's because it just fits. It's got this stop bar, which I love. I want to go, it's a bit geeky, but because it's so rigid, the whole thing, that's out of tune now, it can take some absolute punishment, and I play with my fingers a lot. A lot of guitars can't handle that. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of built for my sort of playing. Stable, it's brilliant. Absolutely, it's very squeaky. I need some oil on the old.
Yeah, as soon as we started the video, I was like, oh, that needs a bit of oiling up.
Squeaky old strap
bit
lock
of
there.
WD-40 in the old strap locks.
But it's brilliant. I love it. It's just great. Anyone wanting an awesome guitar, JJ definitely build them. I'm not just saying that, they absolutely are awesome. I've got 59 Junior and a 52 Les Paul, and the reason I love this is because I've also got a 61. My dad's got a 61, and this sounds exactly like them. And I can do this. It sounds just as good as those 50s Gibsons.
They are a bit of a well-kept secret as well, because like new they're thousands of pounds, and then every now and again you just see them on like a second-hand website like Richtone or something like that for like 600 quid.
Oh, they're a bargain. So if you want a top-of-the-line guitar that's as good as anything in the world, check out a JJ second-hand. They're a bargain.
Absolutely great guitars.
I want to buy every single one of them, and I've got 3.
Yeah.
But I just want to buy them all because you look and go, how could you? You know, this is just the top of the line. I use this over 50s Gibsons because it's that good. And second-hand, they're not expensive guitars. I mean, they are new, but
yeah,
absolutely love them.
There you go. That is Andy's JJ Gold Top Jewel. Is it a Jewel?
It's a special. It is basically a Jewel. The thing that made it a special is it had a P90 size humbucker, whereas the Jewel is TP90. So it's now a Jewel, but it was because it's a gold top. They called it a special because it was like a one-off type thing. So there we go.
Awesome. There you go. Andy's guitar that I associate with him the most. We will see you in one of our next videos going through our guitar collection of the guitars that mean the most to us. Catch you later, guys.